Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Royals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jonas Moyne gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Second baseman, Horace Simon.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. To his right, Torres. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Striding in, Orlando Arcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we got one.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pagan is in pursuit. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first. Get him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Royals 3 and the Brewers nothing. So striding in, Michael Costello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Striding into the box, Vincent Koo. He drew a walk his first time up. Costello stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. In is Jorge Soler. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Jorge Soler.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
In is Christian Yelich.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. At the plate, Brett Phillips.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Brett Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Phillips, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So digging in now, Walter Chen to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pagan waits on it. He's got it one away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Coming to the plate now, Christian Bethancourt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. In his career, Bethancourt is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hit or home run guy right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
This is in the air to left. Cool moves over. Two gone. At the plate, Jonas Moyne.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jonas Moyne.
First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box now, Horace Simone. No balls and one strike.
Here we go. Here we go.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we got two here.
The 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Michael Costello. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Let's go, big dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Santana in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Hey, all right,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hey, knock it down. Make a play, infield.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Santana is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
No outs.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The left fielder, number
Brett
32.
Phillips will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hold them right here, boys.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Walter Chen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Wide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Koo moves over, 1 away. And the throw skips right past him at third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethancourt. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Gotta hold him, boys. Let's go.
Breaking ball's in for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
3 runs already home here. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. And line softly here to the right side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So here now is the pitcher, Jonas Moyne, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Horace Simone. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the first out. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Orlando Arcia.
First offering on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Three runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Garcia. At third, Santana is over at second with one down in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Christian Yelich.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
1-1 the count. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. James Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
10-4 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Michael Costello gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on 14 hits.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.